supposed to take all the parts that you can sell and resell them to people, but I don't think there's a great market for ACER
No.
parts rebuilding unless you sell them to a store or a computer repair shop.
That particular one seems to have been refurbished
Yeah, and
or something.
it's all
There's a
ugly out
sticker on
here.
it.
Yes, the sticker on
Yeah.
it says it has been to the depot to be refurbished. So it says tube at connector will disconnect regularly. Okay. Anyhow, so either got repaired or didn't. My guess is didn't. Otherwise, they would have took the sticker off and continued on with it. But there's one or two of these computers, laptops that I came by, even though I don't remember which is which anymore, that may have been where someone was evicted and their stuff was all in the corner. Anyhow, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
A minute and 12 seconds.
Okay. So we got this ACER. It looks really nice on the inside. Ooh-wee. And I haven't taken apart a laptop in quite a while. I think I've only taken apart maybe 2 or 3. It's been a year or more, so let's just give this a start and see where we should go. Here I see no screws to do anything with, so let's put it back. And put it back on the counter. No. Okay. Open our screw bucket because I see lots and lots of pretty little Phillips all over the place. If I could just keep the screwdriver. And probably could save all these screws separately in case they needed laptop screws, but I don't think that's necessary today. What do you want, dog? Huh? Huh? Dog, Roxanne, leave that kitty cat alone. Leave him alone. I know, tell him. Hey, don't be so mean, dog. I was eating my food there and you just come and make me get off of it when you got in your own bowl. You're not. Oh, that's why he slapped you now when you walk past him. See? No. What are you doing, Conan? Did you get up here to help? Huh? Are you trying to help me? A couple more screws. This little door right here. That's. Come on, screw. Get on out of there. That's longer than I thought. There we go. Little door. I see nothing in the little door. Looks like the battery right there nearby. Yes, I think that is some kind of battery box. That little screw won't fall out. I don't want you to lose it. I don't know what's the point of having it there like that, other than you can slide the battery in and over, I guess. Anywho. This looks like the battery box. We've already got the screws out of it, so why is it not cooperating and opening? Conan, I don't know how well they can see past you, buddy. There we go. That is the battery. That's pretty cool. Alright, Lion Oriental says recycle, lots of Oriental writing. Yep. Maximum charge 3.52 amp, voltage 12.69 volt, 40 C, operating temperature. So it's a battery. We knew that. It's a rechargeable ion battery pack. Okay, but what's it made of? I don't see which kind it is. That's curious. Anyhow, maybe I'll figure it out in a bit. We'll just set it aside now. Alright, there's a screw that we missed. I can see it right there, looking right at me, which is not unusual. I always miss one. Come on out of there, guy. And maybe these help hold the back on. I don't know, but there's some little screws in here. There's one. Tiny, tiny, tiny little guys. 2. Is it actually turning it? Yes, it was. So tiny it didn't feel like it. And 3. And I don't know what that does. I think it has something to do with the screen. The top screen, one of those. This guy don't want to come out, of course. Should have took it out first. There, we got him out. Alright, now it's looking like and appearing like we might have all the screen, all the screws off the bottom of it everywhere now. It seems like it's trying to come apart. What, kitty? What, kitty? You telling me I'm not doing it right? You're probably correct. Because it sure doesn't seem to want to open up. Maybe I'm missing some more screws somewhere. Maybe it's got some little side places you're supposed to push on it at. Maybe I don't know nothing. Which that part's true. Huh. It says lock and unlock, but I think that's for keeping the door on. The screen down, whatever. Anywho, where's that flat guy? We'll just keep going around it like this. We're bound to get it off of there. One way or another. See? One way or another. One way or another. I should go ahead and take that dang back off of there and get it out of our way. Look at that. Well, I don't know what's holding it, but I know whatever it is, I'm probably stronger than, so that was a ribbon tape down there holding it. I had this part open and then I closed the back. Right there is something going on. Man, that little spot. Right there, buddy. I don't care if you don't like it, friend, because you ain't staying around anyhow. Look at that. Aluminum tape all over the place. Mouse pad right there. That piece off. A piece of aluminum there. This is not held on by anything. The mouse pad. That little bit of tape. Maybe just a little bit of plastic. Anywho, I can see the gold fingers, tiny little fingers all the way around it. And a little bit right there. I mean, that looks like copper right there. I was thinking the whole thing was going to be gold, but maybe not on this guy. Ah, don't stab yourself in the damn hand, you dummy. Always the big dummy. Always being the big dummy. Come on, big dummy. You should see somehow to get that off of there real quick and easy. It's supposed to just pop right off. Not popping right off for me. Even though I've seen it pop right off before. Come on, pliers. Why are you being so aggravating? This is just plastic, so let's just bend it out of the way a little bit. See what we can see. I guess if I should do it like that a little better. But yeah, I think it's held down on the corner right there. Ow. Lots of aluminum tape on it. What's in behind these things? Nothing. Can't give it nothing a chance. Huh. Anyhow, back to the real thing. Just getting that card off of there. I tell ya, seen it be so stubborn. A little piece of aluminum on the face of it, and plastic on the back. You think it would separate a lot easier than that. You think it would. I'm trying to do two things at once instead of just sticking to one. Come on, get that board off of there. Anywho, yep. So there it is. Not much to it. Not much at all. Tiny, tiny little bit of gold on it. Right around the edges. Well, all over the back piece there too, but it's just going to be flashed on there anyhow. So it won't be much, but you know what? Every little bit adds up. Every little bit always adds up. Let's see if this is plastic or metal. I think it's just plastic. I thought it was aluminum on the face of it, but it's just a plastic. With a little bit of aluminum tape on the back, which is not enough to worry about. Is there anything under these little buttons? Come on, show me. Don't want to show me. That's a tiny little thing. It can't be worth much looking for. Yep, plastic and rubber there, and nothing that I can see underneath it. Not gold or silver. Kitty cat. Conan. What are you doing in there? Why don't you want to just... Oh, you got some ribbon right there. Another one there. Looks like some screws, but maybe if I took the bottom off all the way, it might be screws, but it might be just like it's clamped on there. Can't tell. Doesn't really matter. I can remove it like that and like that. Come on, get on off of there. Yeah, this is not exactly the professional way of taking a laptop apart. I can sure say that, but I don't need to keep fighting it because look at that. Get on off of there. Keyboard is basically useless to me unless it has something in it. I cannot believe that is so stubborn right there though, darn it. Oh, there's a screw. How about that? One on the back. We did talk about there might be one back there, didn't we? And then we ignored it. Because we get all rambunctious and just tear it up. Not smart. Not the best way to do it, guy. Look at that. Like I said, we have this little bit of ribbon here. And is it silver or gold? It's hard to tell. Yeah, that's gold. A little bit of gold there. That one little wire. So, not like it's a whole lot. And here's the rest of that. That's the keyboard. The back side of it. This little piece of, is that steel or aluminum? And where did our magnet go to? So how up? So we were a little guy. That's steel. I answered that pretty quickly. Oh, this is a piece of plastic, and I don't know, that looks like copper all over this plate here. And it came off and stuck to the plastic. That's so weird. So stick that in the recycle and they can have the plastic and the copper. Okay, back to this guy. Let's see if we can figure out how to get this screw out of here. That we broke off everything around instead of taking out. Just so we know it's out of the way. Let me throw that little piece of plastic away. We want to get stabbed with it. Yeah, this is not the best way to probably take a laptop apart. And like I said, this is this piece of steel here. So we'll put it in our steel bucket. And let's see, one of the keys has a little piece of wire, steel in it. Put that there. So what are we looking at here? Vendor, data, language, model. Okay, bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. Let's see this little plate right there. A little piece of plastic off of there. Pull that off of there. Well, I only go so far. Boy, I haven't seen one like this, and it's a little tricky on what you're supposed to be taking it off or out. To tell you the truth. How the devil is that copper on there behind these keys? That's what I'm wondering. We'll take this little piece of steel out of that one. Okay, that piece of plastic off of there. This one wire still here. Get it fed through here. Pulling off of there. A little old piece of board that was hid there to this gold band. It's got gold there on the inside of it in one spot, and I think around that little thing you do there. Huh. Wow, little tiny, tiny baby teeth. That was hidden in there pretty good. But you know it was in there. And this is like plastic on this side, but it's like flashed with copper on the back. You have to figure out how you get that off of there. But it's basically so thin it doesn't make a heck of a lot of difference. I was looking for silver or gold in there, but it had none there. But we're still back at this point. What we're doing here. Yep. So all the numbers, the letters, the keys, they're ready to pop off of here. Yeah, they'll pop right off of there. And when they do, still got a little button behind them. And I still can't tell. Well, here's a piece of band. It looks like it's silver. I'm looking in here because there should be silver in here, but for whatever reason, I'm slow and not getting down to the point. Just a tiny bit around each one of these. That's so weird. Okay, back to the real thing. Looks like this. Where the DVD went in, so there's a little DVD player there. Make sure there's nothing on that side. See the little gold button right there. Gold around this. Aluminum. I hear somebody chastising one of the animals somewhere. I'm just wondering what, who, or why. Come on, open up. We want to see in. Why are you so stubborn? Look at that. The little CD went there. Got a little motor. Got the eye. Maybe a little bit of gold, silver ribbon. Yep, gold teeth on this side of it. That's pretty. We like that. That's what we want to see. Lay that down. That's silver, aluminum. Aluminum. Couple screws here that we don't want to give up, but we might because we don't want to come out. One,
Why are they doing this?
two.
Wow. Quit it. Bad case. Go over there.
A little old tiny piece of steel.
You're being mean.
All right, now let's see if the rest of that wants to come off of there.
Oh, laptop.
Come on off of there, aluminum. There you go. So get all that aluminum off of there. That's a little piece of steel. A little steel. And another ribbon. Another little ribbon, that's gold. Little fingers. Tiny. This little, like I said, reader. And up to the inside here, we got a little Ford. How's it stuck on there?
Ford.
A tiny, tiny little screw right there. Will you come off with this guy? I don't know. Yep. That's one tiny screw. And another one right there. Come on out of there. What are you talking about, kitty cat? Alright, a nice tiny little board.
He's going in the loo.
A little bit of gold on that chip. And it looks like that. Oh, a little gold in this piece here that the plug went in. And that's about that. Another piece of aluminum.
Hey.
Another piece of steel rail there too. A little piece of steel. And there it goes. And a piece of plastic. Some plastic to the trash. Steel to the steel. And the aluminum to the aluminum bucket. All right. We still got all this crap left. We still haven't seen exactly how we. Oh, I see kind of how you take the top off now, but you know that ripping on it didn't help it a lot. What can I say? We gotta get this screw. I guess I should turn it. Which, if these couple of screws right here make the back fall off, then we won't have to worry about that. Let's see a fan. Let's see some more ribbon. Looks like where the gold in this where the ribbon plugged up. Looks like there might be a flat pack on it. Come on out of there, that screw. Come on out here. Yes. It don't want to play right. Maybe from some of that bending action I did. I think you're supposed to take the battery out early on too. I hadn't done that.
Oh, really?
No.
You
I
should
forgot.
have done that. You should do that.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, not that battery. I got the big battery out. The little hidden battery inside that helps it with its life story. There you go. That one. So let's come over here and take the battery out. There it goes. And a little bit of gold inside of there. Maybe. There's the battery. Get the box off. Looks like a T-tanksy bit of gold flashed on those points, tips, where the battery hooked up. Not much at all. Not much at all. Alright, so we got screen loose, Sally. Let's cut the wires to the screen and so we can get that screen out of our way for now. Not a whole lot there. Let's set it over here for the moment. Now, it's just getting down to the nitty gritty. Tiny little piece of the metal. Alright, what else we got going on in here? We got these that we mostly took out. That one's out. I think there's one there that we missed. Is that it? Yep, so that's it for those guys. Unplug that one. Well, we don't want to unplug, so we rip it off. And I'm not seeing much of anything there. Take this fan off of there. Yeah, it's a little bit of gold on these little fingies. Was on this too, maybe, but I ripped it off. Water dummy. That's got a little bit. On the screw, piece of tape, wire taped, tape. He's masking tape. Wow, they went all out. They had the big budget. We have the big budget. We can use a good masking tape. Okay. Alright, you're being too silent. What's going on? You're not seeing anything? What's going on? Plastic, plastic, plastic. see how that board comes off of there yet. Maybe if we would have been smart enough to took this door off. We forgot about it. Look at that. How do you figure to take this door off? What a dummy. Aluminum tape. Pull off as much as it wants to pull off. We'll take every little bit we can get our hands on of aluminum. We'll just have to be that way. What, Conan? What a dummy. This would have been so much easier if I remember to take the door off. This thing has got some pretty packs in it. Come on out of there. What's that? Oh, wow, 500 GB gigabyte right there. Don't pull that. That's weird. Probably shouldn't pull that off. More aluminum tape. But it's alright. Why is it not wanting to give it up out of there so easy? Plastic on that side, so it has to come out the other side. But anytime I see a screw, I stop and remove it. So, seen that one peeking out. Do I see any more on the board anywhere at the moment? Yep, one right there. One right there. One right there. Well, I need new glasses. I know that's for sure. I'll be able to see these. How you overlook these guys? Kind of went crazy on it anyhow, didn't you? Just rip it apart. Get in a big hurry. Getting in a big hurry never helps, does it? No. We've seen that before. Alright, turn back over this way. Oh, there's a screw right there. So we definitely missed one. Come on out of there, guy. Not in the other holes. No other screws were missed. Yep, another one right there. How you do that, dude? No wonder it's not falling out. Supposed to double check behind yourself. Don't see no others now hiding. Is it still ready to come up? No, it still don't want to give it up. Darn. How about the battery box here? Oh, wait a minute. How about take out these other screws you see? One right here. Nope, prefers this one. One right there. What, kitty? One right there. Conan. One right here. Oh, that was the one we took out that didn't want to come and go with us, right? Wonder why not. We'll soon find out. There's one under there that we could never get to. Okay, what's going on here? Come on out of there. There's a tiny little hard drive. 500 GB. Well, gold fingers there. Go there. Not a whole lot, but there's some there. When we take it apart, we'll see. Alright. Well, what's going on over here? see because I broke off the other piece. So that's why this screw is being so hard-headed. The little brass inserts. Alright. So which way do you even want to come out, dude? Oh, I see. So maybe if I finish getting the screw out when I think I got it out, but I really don't, then that would help.
Peut-être.
Huh?
Peut-être. The word of today is peut-être. It means maybe. Maybe.
Alright, where's that other one? Because that's probably the same deal going on with it. Yep. No wonder they're not coming out because of your rambunctious of breaking things. Made it now that you gotta do double work. How about that? Maybe even triple. Because couldn't take your time.
Nah, it's fine.
Huh?
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, well, I ripped it off and I should have not gotten such a hurry, and then this would be so much better and easier. Now I'm going to go back and hold the little brass fitting, actually get the screw out. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Now look and see if they're all out. This time I think they're all out. So think again, friend. Well, how do you keep missing one more? And one more, and one more. Biggest screw up ever. Little drops of gold on each one of those. That's pretty cool. A little drop of gold on each one of those. That'll be forever to recover. Nice couple of heat sinks. Nice fan. Nice piece of copper. Nice flat pack there with gold in it. Mostly copper here. Yep. What's the devil? And now here, just some wires to remove. This last little piece right here has some nice, pretty gold fingers on it, but it's still stuck in there. Come on out of there. Oh, you want the screw took out first. That's reasonable. Nice little gold fingers on that. Dun -da -dun. Okay, we about got it all done. Couple wires left on this. Here and there. That's it. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it. Until next time. See you later.
Is that bye-bye?
Yep, cut it off. Got some more plastic pieces.
Bye-bye.
And I'm taking out just to separate them. I think I left a wire right there. On that piece of plastic doodad. That's it. That's got a little gold in that one. That's a wrap.
Is it a wrap now?
Yep, it's all done. I'm finished.
Okay. You don't want to say goodbye?
Huh?
You don't want to say goodbye?
Okay, goodbye everybody. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. We'll
Yeah.
see you on the next
Something
one.
about like liking and subscribing,
Oh yeah.
or making a comment, even if
Yeah.
it's a comment like "I don't like you."
Yeah,
then
comment down below.
it doesn't matter.
Subscribe, of course. Comment down below. Give it a thumbs up
Or a thumbs
give
down.
it a thumbs down. I
Who
don't care.
cares? Everybody loves the same thing.
You should add in the title featuring Conan.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, Conan
He
the
should
scrapper.
He should always be here.
He's all around and he knows where the best scrap is. He also says like and subscribe to give me temptations. If you're from England, they're called dreamies, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Turn off.
have a good night.